Themis Legal Academy, a prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
Oh no, I'm going to be late. Finally. So this is it. The mysterious Themis Legal Academy. This is the place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors get their starts. You said that Mr. White had got his attorney's badge back. He received a call from the school asking him to pay a visit. Mr. White brought us along, hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I had to go and blow up by getting here 30 minutes late. At least it's not all business today. After all, today's their school festival. Wow, this place has school festival written all over it. Literally. Why are the cold stairs? It's because everyone's in a school uniform except me. But I like the way I dress. I wonder what Mr. White and Apollo are. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. Mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. Thank you. Sounds like a mock trial is about to start. Where's this lecture hall? Looks like all the students and faculty are heading this way. Might as well join them. Maybe I'll find Mr. White and Apollo there. This must be the lecture hall. Wow, they spent some serious money on this place. The district court can't even compete. Hey, Athena, over here! Mr. White, Apollo! I've been looking for you too. I'm so sorry I'm late. It's okay, sir. We couldn't wait for you. But we don't want to be late for our meeting. Lucky for you, the person we're supposed to meet also seems to be running late. Mr. White, Mr. Justice. It seems Professor Court has yet to arrive. How unprofessional of her to keep visitors to our esteemed institution waiting like this. I shall make her right, I will not. Oh, who do we have here? Alright, you haven't been introduced yet. Hi, yes, you must be the young lady Mr. White was telling me about. I am Astral Means, a professor at this hallowed hall of learning. I oversee the loyal course here. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. I just recently got my attorney's badge myself. It's nice to meet you too. Oh, wonderful. So vigorous and vicarious. You just earned yourself a gold star. Wow, thanks. That big smile of his is kind of scary, though. Looks like the mock trial is about to begin. What are we going to do about our meeting? Oh, speaking of the mock trial, do either of you know what it's about? Oh, but I thought we had sent a pamphlet to your office. Right, the pamphlet. Whatever happened to that? You won't be seeing it again. Trilogy used it for the old rip it up and restore it trick. Unfortunately, it didn't work as advertised. Well, it seems I'd better explain the situation then. Thank you, Professor. Now, does anyone here have any questions? I do, Professor. Could you tell me all about your school? What an excellent question. There's a good star for asking. Our academy has 3 courses to choose from. Students seeking to be lawyers take the lawyer course. Likewise, budding prosecutors take the prosecutor course, and future judges the judge course. Wow, you have everything here for someone who wants to seriously pursue a career in law. Yes, well, that's what makes our school special, and today even more so. After all, we're about to be treated to a lecture by the legendary attorney, Phoenix Wright. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession. You're giving a lecture, Mr. Wright? But you're not even a professor. Yeah, well, I'm just giving them what they want. Did you even know you were meant to be giving a lecture here today? Yeah, sort of, but I came early because I was supposed to have a meeting. With the head of the judge course, Constance Court. It's been a whirlwind of a morning. Let's leave it at that. Professor Court. He's a wonderful instructor, but quite unpunctual. So that's who's late. From what I've heard, our esteemed Mr. Wright here. Is scheduled to a training seminar tomorrow in addition to today's lecture. A training seminar for lawyers? What exactly does that involve? Well, it means the very skills that make a lawyer a lawyer. The arm angle is an objection, the proper way to strike the podium. How to project one's voice, and most importantly, how to bluff your way to victory. Who exactly do you want me to teach stuff like that to again? What a wonderful question. You just earned yourself a gold star. The great honor taken to by a famous lawyer and a famous prosecutor. There's what is at stake in this mock trial, the crown jewel of the school festival. The mock trial in question is a prestigious event that every student aspires to win. the top students in the lawyer course and the top students in the prosecution course. First off, in a similar court case set in this very school, as for the case itself, we select the best script written by a judge, course student, and base our case on that. Oh, a one-on-one battle! How thrilling! So if the student studying to be a lawyer wins, they get to take my training seminar? What if the other student wins? I'm not a prosecutor, so... For long. I have a famous prosecutor waiting for just such a case. Exactly who it is, but that is a special surprise. A famous prosecutor? No, it can't be. Professor Means, forgive me for interrupting you and your guests. I'm Juniper Woods, a senior in the judge course. Professor, the trial will begin shortly. Since you'll be delivering the pre-trial speech, would you mind waiting up in the balcony until we're ready for you? My, how very organized you are, Juniper. You just earned yourself a gold star, too. What about Professor Court? Well, I suppose she'll eventually arrive. Now then, I trust you will all look after our visitors, Juniper. I shouldn't have said all. That would... Yes, of course, Professor Means. Juniper? Juniper Woods, is that you? Hmm? Athena? I almost didn't recognize you. I didn't know you were back from Europe. Wait, didn't you know each other? That's a coincidence. We've known each other since we were kids. We're like best friends, right, Junie? Yes, but we lived close to each other, so we used to play in the forest together. Yeah, like a lot. Why won't you look at me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised since we haven't seen each other in a long time. Anyway, we're supposed to go wait in the waiting room, right? Not that I wouldn't mind taking in the mock trial you're putting on today. Fortunately, the mock trial is only for students and faculty. There's one seat reserved for Mr. White, but no other exceptions are allowed. Yes, I'm very sorry, but it is part of the student curriculum, after all. I hope you won't mind remaining in the waiting room until the trial concludes. No, that's too bad. I was hoping to learn something new today. I'll tell you what, Apollo. Why don't you take my place? What? Really? Sure. Besides, I'd like to meet with Professor Court as soon as he gets here. Oh, no fair. I want to see the mock trial, too. Sorry. I'm going to let Apollo pull what little wink he has. If it's okay with Professor Means. But of course, Mr. White, if that is what you wish. It's settled then. We expect a full and detailed report, Apollo, so pay attention. The new kid sauce stinks. If you would please follow me, I'll escort you down to the waiting room on the first floor. Still no Professor Court. It's been over 30 minutes. Mr. White's snoozing away on the sofa. This is so boring. I should have hidden the lecture hall and spied on the mock trial. What was that? Athena? Of course not. I just heard something fall down and break. If you go running now, they'll think it was you. Well, it wasn't me. I think it came from somewhere outside. Oh. Well, we better go have a look. Seeing as everyone else is in the lecture hall. Okay? Is this stage some sort of concert? Kind of reminds me of a courtroom. Wait, Athena. Behind the witness stand. What? Huh? Professor Court! Can you hear me? Professor! Wait, that's who we were supposed to be meeting with? Looks like our meeting's been canceled for us. No way! This can't be real! I called the police. They should be here soon. I'm going to tell everyone in the lecture hall too. No, wait. I'll find out soon enough once the police get here. It's our own crimes investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus, no, never mind. Anyway, we should look around while the scene's still fresh. But, okay, you're the boss. I guess I really do have to examine the body. Well, guess I better get used to stuff like this if I want to be a full-fledged lawyer. What do we have here? A book? I'm guessing I found her chest pocket. Wait, what if it's her diary? I'm supposed to put a private thing a girl has. True, but considering the situation at hand, my apologies to the late Professor Court. No, don't! Looks more like a planner than a diary. Every page seems to have the same sword mark printed on it at that. I still think a girl deserves her privacy, but this may help us solve the case. There's an arrow stuck in her side. Gunshot wounds and stab wounds are pretty common, but arrow wounds? This is a homicide any way you slice it. In other words, we have a murder on our hands. Murder? Here? So that makes this arrow the mortal weapon? Or that and the bow that shot it? Right. But where could the killer have shot her from? The stage is a sea of obstructions. I'm not expert on archery, but it can't be easy to hit a target with this much stuff around. Would it be possible to kill someone by stabbing them with an arrow? I'm not sure. Guess we better do some more investigating before jumping to conclusions. If there's anything strange about the body, take a deep breath and take a good look. Well, now that you mention it, there's no blood around it? Yet the victim's body is cold and white. Mortis has already started to display it. It would appear that quite some time has passed since the first court was murdered. Thing is, the quad was packed with students up until the start of the mock trial. Wait, Then doesn't that mean that she was killed at a different location? Ooh, I know. The killer moved the body here while everyone was in the lecture hall. That's a definite possibility. Notice anything else? Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists. Yeah, the professor was probably tied up with something. Eventually her wrists were unbound and as he reached up his threats, she was killed? Actually, I'm not so sure about this theory. Well, there's not exactly a lot to go on. I think that's about all we're going to find out from the body for now. Nice work, Athena. Your face only turned 5 shades of pale. I was expecting 50. We should probably take a picture of the crime scene just in case. Okay, I'm on it. Hey, cheese. Cheese? I thought I was the one with the twisted sense of humor. I think that should do it. Alright, let's take a better look around the area while we wait for the police to arrive. This part of rubber sticks out like a sore thumb. Looks like a broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard. There were supposedly 2 statues on the stage. Some to recall hearing that a code from the Fine Art Club had made them. There were 2? That thing over there is the remains of another statue. Which could be related to the case. Let's take a closer look. I wonder what this was a statue of. Whatever it was reddish purple in color. When Apollo and I first got here, both statues were already here, but they were covered up. I bet they were waiting to unravel them when the school festival moved here to the stage. I think this duffel bag looking thing was actually being used to cover the statues? I guess that just leaves the question, were they broken by accident or on purpose? What a puzzle this is. There's something buried in the rubber. The thumb is held. Wait, we shouldn't disturb it. Let's just read what we can. Final act enjoyed love triangle centered on campus. Sea Devil, Juniper Woods. Level-headed, loyal course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student. We go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the She Devil's Black Heart. Hugo Connor has declared that he will confess to her if he wins. Wait, what? I suspicious I hadn't read that. You find the more shocking than discovering a murder victim's body? We're talking about my friend Junie here. She never lead guys on like that. Athena, you don't believe everything you read, do you? This article is clearly written with malice intent. I'm not buying a word of it. You're right. It's still disturbing, even if it's a third-rate tabloid material. Mr. White! Athena! Oh, here comes Apollo. I don't see anyone move so fast. Listen, something big's happened. I was at the mock trial when the police announced the body had been found on campus. That's right. And we're the ones who phoned it in. We found Professor Cook dead behind the witness stand over there. What? Can you show me? What the? We've already had a quick look at the body. It's definitely a homicide. Once police get here... No. I know it's a homicide. I'm shocked because it's the same. Exactly the same! Whoa there, Apollo. Take a deep breath and explain what you mean. same. The body, that is. It's just like how it was in the mock trial. What? It's like the mock trial. I know, it sounds crazy, but... body's location, position, the murder weapon, the lack of pooling blood. It's all exactly like the mock trial. You're kidding, right? You can't really all be the same, can it? The whole school's in an uproar. Don't be any more classes today. A murder on campus? That's the last thing I expected at a legal academy. I'll go tell Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until we've spoken with the police. Yes, boss. Can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we have to wait here. I can't stay still at times like these. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing. Athena? I mean, Athena. There you are. Junie! I'm glad to see you. I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I am student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy. Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police. There's really not much to do. So, what would you like to know? I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. What's it been? 7 years or so? Yes, I remember how you were always there for me, Athena. Maybe it's just me, but I wanted to ask why you seem so distant. Remember how you used to call me Athena? I like it better that way. Felt like we were sisters, you know? Yes, but I'm student council president now. And as a student representative of French Legal Academy, I have to act properly. She was never this stiff and formal before. I know you want to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge course to boot. Yes, Professor Court had been in charge of it until, well, you know. Alright. Which court was the professor in charge of Junie's course? The teacher was Professor Court. If I had to sum her up in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. The judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra, as she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law. What's wrong with your school? What did you mean by that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Junie's voice? Professor Court chose my script for the mock trial. Oh, you mean all the students in the judge course had to submit a script? And yours was the ones he selected. Oh, that's amazing, Junie. Oh, thank you. But now Professor Court is... Who would do such a thing? It's just that we were working together trying to get things ready. Excuse me? Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. So she's still got that cough. This is not as strong as he pretends to be. Why do you need a script and a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor? We're simulating a trial, so we need a script that has a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos, a motor weapon, and other kinds of evidence. Wow, you guys think of everything. Must be hard getting all that ready. Yes. Well, there's only Professor Court and I. After all, we don't want the script or other elements of the mock trial to get leaked. We're the only ones in the entire school who knew all of the details. Must have been a big pain in the... I mean, that must have been really difficult. With the script that the case could go either way. That way, the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning. If you think that's all she's capable of, you got another thing coming. Huh? Who said that? Juniper's genius doesn't stop at her brilliant script. Yeah! She gave an award-winning performance as a defendant, man! I think I found a rival to my cords of steel. You, Robin, aren't you going to introduce yourselves to our guests? As student council president, I won't have you treat them rudely. You alright? I heard Mr. White was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two. Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. Yep, I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. I'll pass on the handshake. I'm studying to be a lawyer. The name's Hugo Connor. But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests. Most census introduction ever! What's with his hand? Is it glued to the inside of his pocket or what? Yeesh. Let me be the first to apologize for you showing an introduction. Sigh! Now, here's my intro. I'm Robin Newman. I'm said to be a prosecutor, like the really cool guy that nails the bad guys. No! Where's the sincerity? Makes pottery too? And what's that bracelet contraption for? Junie still has made some unusual friends. These two were the lawyer and the prosecutor in today's mock trial. Even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant. Final act in short love triangle centered on campus Sea Devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer, course genius, and hot-blooded prosecutor course student. We'll go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the Sea Devil's Black Heart. Wait, are you sure the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? Juniper, come on. Yours way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial is just a start. She's also in the school festival's main event. Live on stage, Juniper Woods, and the crowd goes bananas. Woo! I'm supposed to sing at the school festival. All the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so... My Junie singing? On stage in front of people? Well, she really has changed. responsible for making everyone's stage costumes. This is what I'll be wearing. That's amazing, Junie. But then again, you were always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something. Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is to look up at the stars in the middle of the forest. So you're a fan of the night sky then? Oh, Paulo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. I have this friend, and I go way back, who got me really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Couldn't be surprised. Student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue. Thinks he's angry. Costume for no problem. As for singing, I'm not so. No! You can do it! That's right. Anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me. It's like a chivalrous love triangle. Dancing with stress and 2 knights in shining armor. Maybe that Thomas Edward article wasn't too far from the truth. Thomas, there's no R! Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out. So, how did the mock trial end? We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out. I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. And then it went for the verdict. Talk about bad timing. I was this close, man! I bet I would have won! And I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? I'll show you this some other time. And I assure you I will win when that time comes. Like I'm gonna let that happen! I don't think so! I hope they don't end up hurting each other. Oh, don't worry. The 3 of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. We would have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence? Proof? Yes. We're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around! The frame. Chadness Legal Academy Ingenuity at work. So, what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway? Well, it's a secret. If I show you, it would be bad luck. Oh, okay. I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Junie's voice. Our friendship is sacred and invulnerable. It's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need to know stinking proof. Us real friends forever! I can hear discord in their voices too. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Oh. Alright then. Hey. Isn't that... Everyone stay right where you are. Don't move a muscle. Detective Fulbright? Is something wrong? Why, it isn't my little loyal friends. Sorry, but the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for the murder of Constance Court. I'm what? Wait a second, what's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Please, Detective Fulbright, we're involved in this case too. So you're the lawyers the dispatch said were first on the scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are two major reasons for her arrest. Number one, the suspect had summary to where the body was. I didn't. And number two, the crime scene exactly how the suspects portrayed it in her script. But you can't arrest on just those grounds. True, but there's more. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that. So Blackwell's the prosecuting attorney on this one too. Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Why, there's blood on this. That's evidence we made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing. It sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Now, if you would, officers. Yes, sir. But Judy, I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you excuse me, I have work to do.
Hold it! Hold it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer! Junie! I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got. Dina. Junie, it's good to hear you say that name again.
Hate to interrupt your bonding time, but aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. White's help at times. But nobody believes in Junie as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you murdered your professor. Apollo. Oh, I'm counting on you. You got your back, Junie. Guess things work out after all. Now that you have your lawyer's words, it's time for us to head back to the station. I can't believe Junie's been arrested for murder. And I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. White. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need. So let's get right on the case. Right. I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. If anyone's going to solve this case, it'll be me. Time to investigate. Why, that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school. Ah! That was totally rude! And you're not the only one on this case, man! I'm in too, big time! Juniper words! I'm gonna save you! Nah, those two are gone. Let's get back to what I was talking about in front of the stage. About the mock trial, that is. Oh, right. He said the victim's location, position, and so on were just like in the script. Exactly. Without the script or any props, it's kind of hard to explain. Perhaps I could help? A little forehead? Prosecutor Gavin! What are you doing here? You two seem to know each other. Is someone going to introduce me? Why, I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fruma. I am Claviel Gavin. Some know me as a prosecutor, but I'm just famous for my former rock band. We were quite popular, you know, but regrettably the band was kaput. Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gaviniers. I was the lead vocalist. Never heard of your band. And again, I was out of the country till only recently. But, can I get your autograph? You just met him like 3 seconds ago and you want his autograph. Forgive me, Fruma, but I've retired from the music biz. but I'd be happy to offer my autograph as Rockstar Prosecutor Cleviel Gavin. Oh, okay, that one then. She's a lovely one, on the forehead. Didn't know she was your type. She's the newest member of White Anything Agency. That's all. Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. Pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. The intros are out of the way. So you have some questions for me, yeah, on the forehead? So what are you doing here, Prosecutor Gavin? I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture and a training seminar. So he's the famous prosecutor they invited? And I have another crucial role to play. The Gavineers are getting back together for a one-time special performance. Even though you guys disbanded, which is a shame, by the way. Really? Yeah, I know how much you adore the music in the forehead. Anyway, I studied abroad in Germany to get my bachelor, but I did graduate from here. Wait, so the performance Junie mentioned. I see you've already heard about that. One state representative was selected to sing with us on stage. And the stage is supposed to look like this tomorrow. Two big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. White? Bingo Fula? And they look so big and magnificent too, with the terrible waist. But the worst part of this whole thing is how long awaited you if my mentor never came to pass. Wait, don't tell me your mentor was Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law. So, Countess Court was your professor here at the academy? Have taught Judge because she had a huge impact on me. She was fond of saying the end is only justified through proper means. She would tolerate dishonesty and always review what was right beyond all else. I feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness. Oh no, I think I'm cry. Athena, are you tearing up? Well, I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin knows a lot of who he is, the Professor Court. Exactly. As you can see, we are both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? Now, let's lock this place hard. Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? Forget already, ill forehead. I said I'd help you explain the mock trial. We're going to reprise it right here in the lecture hall. It might help us catch ill killer.